What's up? Anthony Tiny Busso for DrumLine.net at Guitar Center in Hollywood, where we're going to check out the Sabian Meet the Masters tour. Said we're here at the Meet the Masters Sabian tour, here with one of the masters, Andy Zildjian. I know it's trippy. His last name is Zildjian, but you're like the head of Sabian. What's going to be happening over the course of the next 15, 20 dates?
Well, the idea is we used to bring people up to the factory and everybody get to see how we made cymbals. And every time they saw it, they were amazed at really what it took to make it. The craftsmanship that's involved, the steps that are involved, and just how much more goes into making a cymbal than they knew. So it was difficult to be bringing people up to the factory. You could only bring 20 people at a time. And we thought, well, how do we actually bring this out to the players? Because we were bringing up mostly store owners and people like that. How do we bring this out to the players? The people that really want to know and want to see what it's all about, how we do this. So we figured, let's bring as much of it as we possibly can out to the country. So here we are. We've got a guy who's hand hammering over here. We have a guy who's lathing over here. We have Mark Love, who is our cymbal guru. If you have a sound, he can make it. And we've also got like about 60 or 70 different prototypes of different things that we've done over the years. And we can show you, in essence, we can't show you the hot work because we're not going to bring an oven around that does 1,600 degrees. But we can bring the hand hammering and the lathing. And as a matter of fact, not only we bring it around, but we've made some cymbals that we're actually offering to people here at the stop, and actually at each stop. So you can see some of the hand hammering, some of the lathing, some of the handwork that goes into it, and you can understand by seeing all these prototypes what that all really means to you and your sound.
Wow, that's so cool. So basically what he's saying is they're going to custom make a few cymbals at each stop, and they're going to be available for you. Prototypes are one thing, but these are one of a kind, one and only things that you can kind of get custom made to your preference, which is crazy cool.
Well, actually, you can also bring down your own cymbals and have them redone if you want a sound that's a little...
Wow, pretty nice.
Yeah, because we can do this by hand. We're the only company that has the ability to do this of our size.
Bang, zoom. Well, we're going to go take a look at Mark Love and all the other cats that are over here hammering away and creating the beautiful sounds that are the Sabian cymbal Wet Willie family. Love ya. Here with Ali Kugel. You're one of the masters. You're the guy hammering the cymbals daily. How many more cities you have? You about 15 more dates. How are you going to prepare for this? Have you been doing calisthenics, stretching, Wheaties, what?
Well, no, just longevity, 30 years experience, and just keep it rolling.
Is this a rewarding thing for you to create cymbals like this for people?
Yes, it is. The main purpose of the whole thing is to bring a little piece of our factory to the people that would never have a chance to come to our factory to see what we do.
Right, and people are able to come here and bring one of their cymbals or get a custom cymbal made the day at the Meet the Masters tour. So check with Sabian.com. See Ali Kugel hammering away. Thanks, Ali. And you've been doing this for 30 years. See that, kid? You stick with something, you will be a master. Christian Stanky, Artist Relations, here at the Meet the Masters tour with Sabian. Hey, have you ever hand hammered a cymbal yourself?
I have, and I tried to lathe today, and it was a freaking disaster. I got it in my eye because I'm stupid.
Aren't you supposed to wear goggles?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, first off, first rule of thumb, when you're at the Meet the Masters tour, you need to wear goggles around the lathe. So this is the lathe, I guess, over here, what they were jamming on cymbals earlier. Mr. Tony Barnacle, how are you?
Hey, what's up, dude?
What's shaking, man?
You. You're shaking.
Tony, I just have to ask you, what is your favorite thing about a cymbal? The personality? What is it that turns you on the most about a cymbal, besides the sound, obviously?
Character. The character of a cymbal has a lot to do with how you can use it in the musicality of what you're doing. You can play like 20 cymbals and none of them have a certain character that you go to. It's like a voice. It's like, I know it's metal. I know it's really high end, and it goes, and, they're noisy.
Right.
But the ones that have that voice are the ones that you're going to use over and over and over, and you're never going to be afraid to hit them or play them in the music or the song.
Mainly, it's rock, but I still try to create a scope within my cymbal range. I try to create something that, yeah, I do. I know that my left side is my dark things, and my right side is all my shimmery, really quick, fast stuff. I do have a decay one on the far right. Starts kind of mid-center toward the right with the crashing. Yeah, which starts to brighten up, but there's left side that I know exactly where those go. Instead of just having, 7 18-inch crash cymbals.
I look for a stereo color. I look for a left-right color. This crash, that it sounds good, and if the pitches are different in a nice way, it's more of a pair that I'd like to use as sort of as a match pair. And then sometimes when they get to be too same, you don't get anything out of it, because I really want the nuance of crashing something that goes with that note,
right,
and crashing something that goes with that note.
Right, because we know that Neil likes to take that 18-inch Paragon cymbal, put it there in the not so hit position, and hit it a bunch of times before he puts it into the main hit position. Yeah. And that's always an interesting thing about guys, how they get so into it and so like I just kind of recently became a professor of cymbals and tried to really make something that was intelligent, so that people ask me about my drum kit and go, hey, what's with the cymbal, instead of me just going, dude, I'm just smashing, it's rad. What do you use? I don't care. Those things are Sabians. You know what I mean? Like, now I actually have real informed, responses, which is cool.
That's good. I mean, I've had great luck of 30 plus years of playing Sabian cymbals. Started out, the first set I got was AAs that Roy Edmond let me have at the factory up in Toronto, 1983.
Wow.
1983. And I've gone through all of the changes with them, and when the HHs came out of the HHs, I still have a lot of my HHs that I won't take on the road and play live too much, because, I've cloned some of them.
HH is more of a dark, longer decay, less bright, less pingy, less instant note type of cymbal.
They're a prettier sounding cymbal, and they work great in recording. That's the main reason I have them for in the studio, and I do play them live sometimes, even around town.
Well, Tony, man, thank you so much for all of your knowledge. We love Sabian, and you know what? If you want a great sounding cymbal that is created by masters, talk to people at Sabian, and then come out to see the Meet the Masters Sabian tour. Yeah! Tiny Bubz for DrumLine.net. We are here for you. We throw a net around the drumming community.